Back here with another look at bone. All right, we expected an ABC to come in yesterday. We got that. Okay, went a little bit deeper than I thought. I was expecting around $1.67. The C leg pulled down to $1.63 right here. Okay, so ended up missing that by what, 5 cents, 4 cents. But anyway, we're gonna dig into this chart here in a second and see if we can see what's going on here. If this thing is going to be heading higher or what. But looks to be showing some strength now. Okay, we had a actually within the last when is this? Let's zoom in here real quick before we. Within the last couple hours, this thing shot back up to $1.76 here. Okay, got rejected right there. Right, let's put a line there because that is obviously a major resistance area that we want to keep track of right there at $1.76. Okay, all right. So, and if we put a Fibonacci on this thing, let's see where we're at right now. All right, we made it right up to that 786. Okay, and you can see we're having a little bit of a pullback right now as I'm making this video. So, first off, all right, let's take a quick look at the crypto bubbles, see what else is going on in the market today. You can see Shib's down 8% there. Bone down 4.3. Getting a lot of stuff moving out there. It hasn't moved for a while though. Ape, H-bar, Solana, Aave, getting some stuff. Algo, that thing is finally maybe starting to do something here. So yeah, getting a lot more green than red out there today. A few pullbacks, nothing major at all. All right, so let's get back over to these charts real quick. First thing I want to take a look at real quick is Bitcoin. See if it's doing anything. It's up a whole $2.90 as I'm making the video. Nothing major, that's for sure. Okay, let's look at the RSIs. All right, it got a breakout of that resistance here, this resistance area here. Let's put this on the 4-hour. Okay, so now is it going to do anything or not? All right, we got it's flipping up on the 4-hour. It's trying to turn bullish here. Okay, we got a green 4-hour candle. The 8-hour is also a green candle. That the RSA is trying to turn up on it. The 12-hour. Is bullish, and you can see look at that, we're getting a little bit of buyers stepping in. That's been the main problem here, is volume. All right, we need buyers in the market. There's just been no volume coming in here. All right, and the daily RSI is just about reset. All right, in a few hours that will be reset, but looking like Bitcoin might want to make a move here, which would be nice to see. All right, so you had this little break out of that resistance, has the back test here, and then we'll see if it can do anything. All right at 29,000 bucks. So, all right, bone. All right, we're zooming in here. This is on the 4-hour. We got the 4-hour RSI turning back up. First things first, yesterday I talked to you guys about an ABC correction coming in. Okay, you can see it right here. Ended up coming down. That bottom, when I did the video, that was the bottom right there. Okay, that was the bottom of the A leg. Then you had a B, then you had a C coming down here. Okay, so we did get an ABC. The thing ended up dipping a little bit lower after that. Okay, then what it did, almost looked like it was going to get rejected. It did get rejected there, came back down, and then blasted back up through here. Now, is it going to come down here and use that $1.67 now as support? That's the thing. Okay, this is on the hourly. Whoops, sorry about that. If we zoom in here, okay, you can see we've hit that $1.67 area, and it has started to bounce a little bit. All right, the hourly RSI is at the top. The 4-hour is just turning up. Okay, we got the 8-hour. Just about resets at a 10 and a 16. Okay, the 12 is coming down. All right, so like I said, that ABC, when I talked about that yesterday, that ABC pattern coming in, I expected a bounce up here. All right, well, we did get a bounce. It did come up to that $1.76 area. What was it? Today's high $1.77. All right, so right there. We're going to leave that there because that was a major resistance that ended up smashing against. Now, the question is if we get a bounce out of here, all right? So we're going to have to keep an eye on that $1.67. Yeah, call it $1.67. All right. If it can hold that, then we have a chance of higher prices here. All right. That's the first thing we're going to have to keep an eye on here. If it holds that area. If it doesn't, then we could be coming in for maybe possibly a bigger correction. But we got a lot of these RSIs about reset. That 4 is reset. The 8 is almost reset. And we still have a bullish, let's see here, the daily's at 89 and a 92. Just flipped bearish. Okay, so what's that weekly? That weekly's right at the top still. The weekly is still bullish. All right, so this thing could make another run at trying to get out of this wedge. Boy, would that be nice to see. That is up at roughly $1.83, $1.84 would be a breakout of the wedge area. So obviously that would be a great sign to see right now. But as these RSIs, especially that 12-hour, as it corrects, don't be surprised if we get a little bit of a pull down. Possibly to even the $1.61 area where we ended up touching here, right down here at $1.61. But that $1.67 is just barely hanging on to it. Okay, so let's take a look at the daily here and look at some very good support areas. All right, let's see here. Right here is a very good one at $1.65. Okay, you got very good support there. Let's look at the 12-hour and see if we can see some better. Yeah, that's a very, very good area at $1.65. That's a very good support. Let's see here. You got another one there at $1.61. That's very solid support. I'm just looking at areas. If that 12-hour does drag us down any, we do have the 12-hour just turned green, so that's a good sign to see. That 12-hour could end up. It is starting to try to turn back up. Look down here in the regular RSI. That thing's flattening out. It's no longer going straight down. So this thing, the 8-hour, like I said, that 8 is about reset. So yeah, look at that nice. Nice. We're holding these areas is what I'm trying to get to, okay? But I'm moving this yellow line down to that $1.65 because you could see a pullback down to there. Obviously, that is a very, very good support area. We lose that, look for $1.61. If we would lose that, okay, that 8-hour. That's going to take a few more hours for that thing to reset. But keep your eye on this thing. Very, very volatile. I mean, with that bounce up there to $1.77, I didn't see that coming. That came right out of nowhere. That was a 1-hour candle where it went from, $1.69 up to $1. This is showing roughly $1.76 here, okay? But right here was that resistance. You can see it right across there, that blue line. See where all these candles ended up stalling out. So if we can get above that $1.70, call it $1.76. All right, we have a shot at taking out this high over here if we can bust above that. So we'll just keep an eye on this thing, see what happens, see if it holds to $1.67. That's the main thing. If it doesn't, watch for $1.65 to hold, okay? And worst case scenario, $1.61, all right? And we should have a bounce coming in here from there. But look at that perfect W formation on the hourly. I love and if you want to learn, I have a level 3 in my memberships where you can learn how to trade. I'm teaching everything I know in there. I'm putting out 1 or 2 videos a week in the memberships. That's a level 3. An entry level is 99 cents. I would appreciate, anybody out there can afford it or whatever. If you want to support the channel, I would very much appreciate it. Just a like and subscribe helps out tremendously. But look at this perfect W formation right here. Okay, that W formation. You have a breakout of the neckline right here, and there was that run up there. So W formations are very, very common in crypto, crypto charts and stock charts. So it's a good formation to have. See how that W went the whole way up there. It started out up here. You got your W right here, and then it ended up right up here, right at the top of the W. So very, very common formation to have there. All right, guys, thank you so very, very much. Bone absolutely looks fine. I don't see any major breakdowns happening here. Having a little bit of a pullback, nothing major. So I'll be keeping an eye on this. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.